This is Raw Beach Q. Quai. Question and answer, like all your videos, Dr. Morse. This 118 series is, oh, thanks. Appreciate that. Cannot stop playing. Oh, thank you. UCLA researcher. Sorry, but you know what? Sorry. It is scary. With amazing, thanks. Thank you for your passion. Thank you so much for this. I appreciate your thing there. But I'll tell you guys, it's time to get rid of this insanity that's going on out there for the survival of the species. I mean, if you stopped and looked at this from our point of view, you're going to see that it's mandatory for allopathy to change for the survival of the species, or the species has to start turning away. And these poor parents probably haven't got a clue. They're probably scared to death and haven't got a clue. And you can't be scared with your children. They're little people. They can regenerate just like anybody else, and sometimes faster. We got all kinds of babies here. So don't be afraid to do it. This is the WIOLAGIEGIEL. Woo! Love from London. London town. Dr. Morse, how important is it to eat greens on fruitarian diet? It just depends, you know. It's what you're after. If you're really wanting to move limp, then not well at all. But if you want to strike some balance, okay, you know. Or if you feel like you have a lot of heavy metals or toxins and even a lot of excitotoxins and stuff, it's always good to have some greens, I guess, to help that. But not needed. I mean, all the fruits and berries are well covered in their chemistry in every case there is. I am mainly juicing fruits, but I am not being down to greens. No, I'm here or there too. Is barley grass and wheatgrass any good? Yeah, they're okay. Don't forget the alfalfa, though. Much more powerful plant than barley or wheat. Alfalfa is the king of plants when it comes to nutrition and amino acids, by the way. One of the most powerful plants on the planet that way. Just because Ann Wigmore picked wheatgrass, I mean, there's nothing significant there at all, in my opinion. Also, I have a low blood pressure, 70/54. Oh, my God. Well, this is where you need, you know, beat me up on glandulars all you want, but I'm a healer. This is where you need a glandular. It's 70 over, your adrenals are going like that little choo-choo train. I think I can, I think I can, I think I can. And these adrenals need to think, they need to know they can, so you need to wake them up. You got real low blood pressure. Try both arms, by the way. Look at your kidneys and adrenals bilaterally and just take a look and see here. Never sweat apart from underarms. Of course, that's where your lymph nodes are. And thank God you got a little sweating there. But that means your little cold hands up right here, cool. Shows a little thyroid going on as well. So now your adrenals are down. You got a little thyroid that are down. Pop those up with some glandulars. I am mainly juicing my fruits and eat 1 cooked meal a day, no dairy or meat. Excellent. That sounds good to me. I used to feel very energized from my juice fasting, and now I feel weak. Much love to you, dear. Oh, thanks. Well, I can say this. You're not on any... The one thing the fruits, I think, aren't, and that's stimulants. They're pure energy. They're pure love. It's like, I love you unconditionally. I don't care what. That's a fruit. And they're so powerful. But what is so weak in you? That's right, your adrenal glands. Look at your 70 over. 70 is a reflection of epinephrine and norepinephrine. These are your adrenalines that punch the heart. Boom, shaboom, shaboom. Those are neurotransmitters. And your heart's going, well, I think I can. I think I can. The little choo-choo train. I think I can. So that is fatigue. You might, if you can pop yourself up with some greens, have at it. But you're going to have to work on your adrenals. They're pretty weak. 70 over, that's in the dumpers. That's where most kids are. That little 14-month-old is probably down at that low genetically. This is why you're going to see some of these type of problems like Steven Johnson syndromes and stuff like this. The neurological, especially when you give something like morphine to some baby where the adrenals are only giving them 70 blood pressures. Shall I say ADD, ADHD? I mean, look at what a little thimerosal in a vaccine will do to these babies. Holy moly! So take care of yourself, dear one, and lots of love to you, London. This is Rodrigan I Kitty 3. I'm a farm boy. You know. Anyway, hello, Dr. Morse. My name is Rodrigo Alaminda. I am from Brazil. I like Brazil. I hear you guys have got some decent food down there in Brazil. I like the Brazilian people, bunch of good folk down there. I really love you. Oh, thank you. The energy information, thank you a lot for your time. You're welcome, and thank you for your time, too. Let me tell you, it's a two-way street here. You guys are dedicating your time to learning, and therefore I don't mind dedicating my time to helping you. Not at all. I appreciate every one of you guys. I have a fistula on the anus area. There is a ball I can feel on the perineal area. The body is apparently trying to expel the... Yeah, and it could get into like a little... abscess or something there too, big time. That's a lymph though, and what you could do is make yourself a little heal-all tea. Now, I haven't got any of the implants made up yet. I've got to get a herb company to make me these suppositories, but I'm working on it. Now, you might want to make some strong heal-all tea and get you an enema bag and just insert up into the rectal area, not enough to discharge, or if you do discharge, and then go real slow and just bring it in a little bit there and let that heal. I'm out of salve, trying to get these things made, but a good healing salve with comfrey, something like that. Put that up in that rectal area there. Try to get around that fistula area. But yeah, you're probably going to see a little bit of that. But at the same time, keep the diet clean and pure. Get away from all the meats and putrefactions, all the sticky, gluey grains and stuff like that. And do a little heal-all tea and insert it right up in there and let that tea get in there and heal and open that up and clean that up there for you. Again, get on the diet, get on the bowel formulas, the lymphatic formulas, get your kidneys, and start going that way. Because what's happening is it's trying to find an opening or make an opening there for you, just in a funky place. Yeah, you're right on here. See, what I like about you guys is you're really getting it. You're seeing what the body's trying to do in its effort to survive an acidic world. Because in the human body, it's become an acidic world. It's lost its acid-base balance, so we need to get that back. And that's exactly what you're seeing here. The body's incredible intelligence of helping itself out. Apparently trying to expel the pus, but the pus hadn't come out. Since I began a vegan diet, I lost a lot of weight. I've been having some digestive problems, bloating, feeling heavy after the meals, things like this, no tolerating too much food. Well, it sounds like, and thank you so much for this, you know what it sounds like too, though? It sounds like you have that interstitial lymphatic constipation probably all through the tree here, the trunk, the GI tract, and then branching off to liver and pancreas. So it sounds like this whole tree, you need to get your lymph system. That's why I say when you have a fistula, you have a lymphatic problem in one area, you can just about bet it's all through you at one level or another. This is a systemic problem. So yeah, head on down that road. Put yourself on an easy-to-digest fruit diet, something that'll give you some astringents. It'll start pulling on this and start opening that up. I still would insert some heal-all tea right up there and then work on it that way. Oh, this same thing. Also have cold hands and feet, loss of hair. Well, loss of hair now, acids, again, going back to that same system. Again, here's just more proof that you have systemic, and then the thyroid is down. So you can pop that up with either a thyroid formula or a glandular, or take kelp and see if that'll do it. At the same time, I'd be moving my lymph system systemically head to toe because, man, it sounds like you're going to need it. All righty. Thank you so much. I got so many beautiful questions. Oh, this is a beautiful, extra worldly. That was beautiful. Oh, thank you so much for that. There's so many. I'd love to be able to get to these and just sit here and do nothing but this. But I ain't so lucky. I love you guys. You're doing well, and I hope you get a chance to save that little baby and get that baby's health back. It's real easy from our point of view, not so easy allopathically. And as you see, one thing leads to another, leads to another, leads to another, and it's all allopathically induced. That is a simple dip the baby in an aloe vera tub, pull the pain out, let that regenerate the tissue, get the baby on a fruit diet, start getting the kidneys and the lymph moving. It'll regenerate the tissue. There are definitely herbs to accelerate the regeneration of tissue, and you've got a nice little baby again. Instead, allopathy is taking you down a horror road, a horrible road of hell. It's a sad thing, but I've said this before. I'm very aware of allopathic treatment of burns, and it is barbaric. Thank you all. You have a fun day. Love you all, and I'll get back with you as soon as I can. Tip top. And you Facebook people, you have 5 questions to answer. Thank you now. Bye-bye.